Hello, no, and it crashed immediately. And that's a new one. Ha! Well, this is a new start for our stream. Just me, myself, and I, and my game that crashed, and at the same time isn't running. I am thoroughly intrigued by how this happened. I could send you back to the waiting room. That would be boring. So instead, I'm gonna do some techie stuff on the background here and start up the game again. Because apparently I didn't want to play today. Isn't that fun? So yeah, welcome back to the Nord's house. I would say I was a calculating shoot today, but clearly I wasn't because the game just crashed on me, right? See, you can even get the startup of the game for the first time. Isn't that special? Never before seen on these streams. Yeah, Slay the Spire, back again. Failed a lot yesterday. Didn't work my plan, so this time I'm gonna do the maths. Because I didn't calculate a lot of things with the Watcher. The Watcher is, a lot of gamble. Because it can deal a lot of damage, but I will take all that damage back. So I'm gonna just jump in, because I want to win this fight. Let's go! Hello. Again. Are you ever gonna win? I don't know. Well, I want a new card. I like the bowling bash. The bowling bash is fun. Okay. Now, I want to fight you. It gives me 3 options. I'll choose you. Let's fight. I lose a lot of health. If I do them wrong. I can do them correct. But that's a gamble of its own. Okay. I am able to block one of you and kill the other. Oh, hang on. Would I have been able to kill both of you? No, never. Boop. Boop. Oh. Oh, right. My math was off. How could it? Anyway. Mitigate damage. 1 damage taken. That is more than I wanted. I guess I'll make sure I kill him then. Rap! Yep, that seems simple. Note to self. Actually do the math. Don't just claim you did the math. Because that's what I just did. This one is... all enemies lose HP equal to their mark. Yeah, so it's a good way to just... hey, you take damage. Prostrate. It is block and it is mantra. I need mantra. And then it's wrath mode. Very good to give vulnerable. But that's about... I'll take the mantra. Hello! It's the bird again. It's always the bird. I'll just prostrate for no reason. And then I'll hit him a bunch of times. Because he's planning on killing me next time. Yes, caw bird noises and all that stuff. Now! There's enough to kill him. Wait, hang on, let's do the math. First I do 9, giving him 21 left. And each of these will deal 12 damage. So yeah, no, that's enough. At 12. And then I do the miracle to do the other one. I did math! That gives victory power. And that's how you match someone's power. Ooh, there's still chaos. Oh! Fear no evil. Deal 8 damage if the enemy intends to attack and recover. Alright, that's that one. Another bowling bash. Or pray. Gain 3 mantra, shuffle an insight into your draw pile. Yeah, I'm taking that. If I can gain natural divinity, or divine mode, or whatever it's called, that is way better than the hey! You'll enter the mode, but you will die next turn. Good luck! A gremlin is madly shuffling cards on a table. This monster seems to be a harmless one. You approach him out of curiosity. 12 cards. Match them to keep them. 5 tries. No do-overs. Are you ready? Let's start. Scroll. Back here. Pain. Oh. Oh. Eruption. Voila. Eruption. Eruption. Panicia. Panicia. You completed your gremlin's game and look up. He disappeared. He did also leave you with a bastard of a pain card, unplayable. While in hand, lose 1 HP whenever you play another card. I need to get rid of that one. That is some of the worst stuff I've seen. I have money for it. I'm honestly just gonna get rid of it as soon as I can. Yeah, I can't afford any of this, luckily. At the start of each combat, apply vulnerable enemies. That's good. It's 1 strength each combat. Combat rewards screen now contain colorless cards and cards from other colors. Ooh, that is a gamba. I don't take it. Anyway, hey, remove pain. Yes, please. Thank you. Ooh, study. I'll buy a study. Might as well, since I'm here, spend some cash. Dramatic entrance. I still love the dramatic entrance concept. It's a fun card. Anyway, I'm going this way to fight him. Slime. They're planning on killing me. I'll just do that. I want to study. I want to prostrate. Yeah, I'll enter calm. It's worth it. It's more defense. It's not enough, but it's more. I'm ready. I'm not ready. Why? Well done. 2 eruption cards. That's something. Let's just see how this goes, because it would kill him. Which means I only need 12 to take you out. Ah. I didn't do math, I just hoped for the best. I keep going against my own predictions. Third Eye is good. Crush joints, delay damage every last card you played. This combat was a skill. Apply vulnerable. Also good. Also just applied 3 vulnerable to all enemies is good. Anyway, fight! Oh right, yes, Lavagulin. Lagavulin, not Lavagulin. I read his name the backward. Oh, yes please. Now I could enter Wrath mode and hope I get a good card next turn. I could also not do that. But this will stun him. No. No. Nope. I'm hoping for better next turn. Because he's gonna wake up once and I can handle that. Yes, got another study. Prostrate. Well, I don't have an eruption anymore. It's gonna wake up one more time. This is fine. But now I have more of those, I can pull more cards. I'm ready for the fight. Okay, last time. I have to fight him this time. Let's draw some cards. Let's draw some cards. Well, I mean, this honestly doesn't do anything. Other than, hey, it gives me back 2 energy. Boop. Boop. Yeah, that's me. I don't have a way to enter calm for quite some time now, I just realized. I'm in trouble. Yeah, I'll pray. I need to pray. I'll make you vulnerable. This is bad. This is real bad. Anything I can block, I will block. And I honestly, yeah. I should have gone for the kill. Shit. Ooh, I can go for the kill. Yes! Thank you, crazy stuff! Ooh, Molten Egg. Upgrade attack cards. Yes, please. Emerald Key and Cultist Potion. Gain 1 ritual. Ritual. Gain 1 strength at the end of your turn. Oh, right. That's what the cultists do. I can do that now. Blasphemy. I am not grabbing you, because you're going to kill me. Third Eye, and whenever you gain block this turn, apply 1 weak to all enemies. Yeah, I'll take the blade with the hand. I don't have that much block, but it's still something. I didn't take that much damage either, so I don't need to go and heal. But that means I can also utilize this to grab the recall. I have recalled Ruby. I think it's a Ruby. It's a fungi beast. And a slim Not a fan of the slip. Aha, you're weaker now. Which means you'll still hurt me, but not that much. I'm fine with this. I also have a calm I can leave now. So that's good. I've been slimed. My enemy. Prostrate. Now, if I enter rage, I deal enough to kill the rat, but not you, and you're gonna deal double damage to me. Which is too much, so I won't. Did I play that first? I would have more energy. Yeah, well. What's done is done. I'm focused slime. Yeah, that's good enough. Why would I play indignation? That would kill me. According to the math. No, not 5. Oh, I can study now. Artifact, please. Study. Then we'll just... I guess bash the slime. Actually, I can kill the slime. Just get rid of him. There we go. One less thing to think about. Just him now. And whatever he's doing. Oh, you're right. Can I get angry? Let's have some insight here. I mean, I guess this will work. Yeah, it did. Yes! Ambrosia. Enter divinity state. Oh, stats. That's good. Another study. I don't need 2 studies. Deal 9 damage, scry 3, drop 1. Or Fear of Blows. Deal 6 damage whenever you change stances. Return this card. Whenever. Right, yeah, that's that one. If I change stances, I get it back. Now, for the most part, they both lead me to be able to go there. I want to meet him or him. So either way, if I'm taking this one, I can choose both. Yeah, why not? No different. Ooh, letter opener. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. That's really good! But I'm grabbing this now, unfortunately. I assume if I open chest later on, I'd still have the chance, but the earlier I'm grabbing him, the less chances me of... No, why didn't I grab it earlier? Anyway, what is your upgrade? I don't want that. What's your upgrade? Your upgrade. Ooh, that's good. Your upgrade? Cheaper. Fair enough. Cheaper. Yes, that's also very good. Pray. More mantra. Prostrate. More mantra. Building bash, more damage. Yes. Do I want to upgrade or do I want to... Random! I should have upgraded. I should have gotten upgraded. Because they want to kill me. They want me dead. Well, I can kill one of them. Clever thing would be to kill him because he has the most health, but this one's the one planning on killing me, so, you know, I kill him back. Then I'll block whatever little thing I can. Yeah, 10. I need more relics. I don't have enough. I'd really like relics. Oh, the humanity. Whoop. Well, it is time to pray. Should I pray? This seems like a good time to block instead of praying. I'll block. No damage for me, please! Alright, I have that. I don't need to do the other thing. Haha! Now then. I need actual attack cards. Attack cards, I said. Oh, that'll be good enough. Good enough for me. Wave of the hand, for no reason. They never see coming. No, no, he's bigger! Please give me attack cards. Ooh, attack card. Boop. Indignation! You're weak. Yeah. I keep forgetting that I should add 50% when I have made him vulnerable. Protect is good and retain. Consecrate. 8 damage to all enemies. And Brilliance. Deal 6 in damage, deal additional damage equal to mantra gained this combat. Ooh. It's a brilliant plus, but Consecrate is all enemies, and I am not good against multiple enemies. Do I want to fight you early or late? Late. No, wait, early. I chose the early. Why is there only combat in my random combat scenarios? What have I done to deserve this? Probably not. This seems like a terrible idea. Anyway. No. Well, since I've invested, I might as well go all in. Don't attack me. Alright, you're both growing. Actually, trying to kill you quickly might be for the best then. Because I'm not able to block you both. Ooh, indignation. How convenient. How much does this do to you? Honestly, not enough. I kind of wish I had more energy. I should have used... well. What's done is that this is gonna hurt. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, that's my fault for forgetting that incredible important factor of when you kill a fungi base, you become vulnerable. I remember it, I just don't use it. I'm an idiot. I do follow up. I can attack but follow up. Hi, I'm still gonna challenge you like the idiot I am. Oh, it's you. Oh no. I need to kill you quickly. Now, by quickly, I mean apparently not now. Clearly. So you're gonna get stronger! Because I play a lot of skill cards. Would you look at that? A lot of skill cards. That one would have been nice last time. I am in trouble! I'm dying. Is this how I die? Stupidly? Probably. I don't have the energy for this, but sure. Yeah, nah, oh, wait, hang on. I can't win. I'm going to do whatever I can to win. And that what that is. That is very unfortunate of me having to do that. Bottle Flame. Upon pickup, choose an attack. Start each combat with this card in your hand. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, I give one of these innate ability. What do I want to be innately for me? Honestly, follow up. Out of all of them, that's the one I can play for free, potentially. Yeah, Extra damage to my attack, which I assume, along with stances, would upgrade it even more. What are you upgraded? More fire. I'll do it just lucky. Normal fight! With 15 health, I'm in danger. I am in so much danger. Wave of the hand, prostrate. I am blocking half your damage. I can't block anymore. Well, I guess I'll just strike you. I'll do a follow-up, give me an energy back, and then I'll pray for the best. And that's all I can do. I have made terrible decisions by not doing math, but it's just gambling. What have I done? Hit him! Attack him! Kill him! Okay, that's not gonna work. Study! Oh wait, I'm dead. That's a shame. I'ma just do this then. And... oh right, I lived. That's nice. I lived for another turn. I keep forgetting I can split these guys, but now they're planning on killing me again. And that's bad. 4 cards, please. Ooh, just lucky. Do I have the energy for this? I do not. I'll just drink this for fun. Kaka! Yeah, it's gonna take me a turn to get that. Because I want to play this. Then I can play that, making him vulnerable, but that doesn't really do anything for me. This gives me a bit of block. But I don't kill him with this. It's 4 damage, times 2, which would be 8, plus an additional 4, which is 12. 12 plus 9 ain't 27. Also, the block I have isn't enough. I can block 8. They deal 20. I have 19 if I block with that. Why is this not working out for me? And my math? Well, hey! Well, anyway, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna take someone down with... Oh, right, I have Fury of Blows. Well then, I guess I'll play this one, make him vulnerable. Hang on. Yeah, no, I'll just hit him. Yeah, 18. And then I poke you. That's my newest cards, yes. Heh! Now, the problem is, of course, he will deal 20 to my 14 defense. Oh well! I really screwed the pooch. Vanquish, because I'm an idiot. A nap sounds good. But I don't have time for naps. Not yet. I have to actually succeed with the Watcher. Rather than continuously do, I would claim, a similar mistake. And that is just one fight where I lose everything because I'm an idiot. Please confront the first boss. Yeah, I'm sorry. Give me health. I'm gonna miss having an extra card. Where do I want to go? You're over there, so I can't fight you. I have to go through this way. Which means I ain't going through the shop, I'm going through this way. I'm fighting this way. Hello! Another attempt! I'll hit ya, and I'll block ya. There we go. Is this about okay? My power is unmatched! Yeah, you and your rituals. I know all about them. I don't really, but I don't need to know that. I could play you. Oh. But I only have 24 damage extra, so I'm a not. Hang on, why would I defend more if I can just stab him? Let's try and do this calmly and more methodically than I have ever done before. By blocking. Completely. Either I kill him, or I block him. Of course, it is the problem, he gets stronger every single time, so I have to kill him quite quickly. Like now. I have to kill him now or I'm doomed. Of course. Yeah, so this is why I need to do the math. Because if I don't do the math, this happens. I am an idiot. I keep doing this. I never learn. My powers were matched. Barely. If it was slightly more of an idiot, you would have won. Deceive reality. Gain 4 block. Add a safety into your hand. Safety. Retain. Gains 12 block. Ooh, that's fun. But I still like the free prostrate. It's a small block, but also mantra. I need mantra. Hello. I'm just vigilance up. And then I will... I mean, in all honesty, I don't like having 2 of you, so I'm just dealing with you now. Much better for me. Slay. Prostrate. 9 plus 12 is not 31. So we'll just poke at him. There we go. Now we can take him down if that happens again. Or slime. What do you mean all slime? I don't want slime. I want to strike him. I want to kill him. Go away. Oh, you're worst. He did his worst. He licked me. Prostrate. Erupt. Revenge. Well, that went a bit better. Wait, still chaos. You're back, my friend. Yeah, I'll take study again. I like having the ability to draw more cards, because I keep not having the right cards. Of course, this kept leading to me not having the right cards eventually, but you fall into a puddle. It's made of slime goop! Frantically you claw yourself out of over several minutes as you feel the goop starting to burn. You can feel goop in your hairs, goop in your nose, goop everywhere. Climbing out, you notice that some of your gold is missing. Looking back to the puddle, you see your missing coins combined with gold and from unfortunate adventures mixed together in the puddle. Yeah, that's my gold. Feeling the sting of the goop as the prolonged explosion starts to melt away your skin, you manage to fish out the gold. I'm rich! What? What is that? Bad idea? Nah. There's no such thing. I'm a block, I'm a block, and I'm a stab. Yeah, you'll get rid of that shield eventually. He'll figure it out. Yeah. Oh no, I'm weak. That's gonna mess with my plans. Prostrate. Vigilant. And I'll study. There we go. No damage. More weakness. That's the problem. No insight. Is it time to be angry? The answer is yes, because if I kill him... Honestly, I should have targeted him and then just stabbed him with the extra damage, but oh well. There we go. Let's see what else I can draw. Ah, the winning card. Exactly. The math added up this time. Conclude. Talk to the hand and consecrate. Whenever you attack this enemy, gain 2 block. This is a good one if I use that one first. For single target enemies. And I only actually, yeah. Conclusion, I do love that. 12 damage to everyone, but I do end my turn. This one can save me if I use it correctly. That just is what's going to be the hard part. Shopping, random, shopping, random, shopping. I have some money. I have money, that's it. First aid kit. Unplayable status cards can be played. You are fun, but no. Well done, I can't afford much. Oh, consecrate is cheap. Sands of time. Judgment. If the enemy has 30... Oh, right, that one. Thinking ahead. Impatience. If you have no attack cards in your hand, draw 2 cards. Oh. Well, I want Sands of time. Might as well buy that one. Nirvana. Whenever you scry, gain 3 block. I don't have a single scry card yet. But also, I'll bring back the invulnerable. Yes, that thing. Bye! I was going to heal. I went too fast! Again? I'm an idiot. What do you mean you're planning on dealing 16 damage immediately? Yeah, I can't play at random cards. I will accidentally kill myself with that. Well, mitigate the damage. As best as I can. Ow. Now then. This isn't that good of a combination technically, but I'll still do it, because I'm screwing him over. There, he'll split, I guess. And I'm... Oh, wait, he's split. Please split the vulnerable. Note to self, the vulnerable is not split. It was a terrible idea. Do not ever do that again. You complete utter buffoon. Okay, okay. He's licking me. Please give me attack cards. I mean... You kind of did. Luckily, he's not planning on killing me, so it does add up, but still. One job. Still math, but also block, Wesley. We're doing both. My main issue with the Watcher is that I keep thinking, okay, if I activate my Wrath mode now, I can win. And then I keep missing by 2 numbers, and they survive, and then they brutally kill me due to, well, the Wrath. I am very bad at utilizing my stances correctly. I have died 4 times. Woo! Fury blows. The double damage is not fun. And I keep falling for it. Ah! Curly whirlies. All the losers. My sense of time has returned. Well, I guess I'll block in the most blocking way I can. By killing one of them. I want more defense. Yeah. It worked, kind of. I am very fond of the Sands of Time. And I missed my first run as the Watcher because that went surprisingly well. Obviously until it didn't. The moment it didn't go well, I died immediately. Because I'm an idiot, I would claim. Now then, why don't I have some luck? And punch. And stab. That'll do the trick. Yeah, my biggest issue is the fact that I always manage to go from the calm mode into the wrath mode. And then my turn was done because it's like, oh, right, I forgot I have a way to leave this stance. I never do that. Whoops. It was quite the problem. Well. Should have started with Sands of Time. Would have killed him. Keeps happening. I'll just defend for no reason. Block! Always block. He's spitting at me. Well, might as well just erupt at him. Sands of Time really saved me many times the first round. Yeah, 3 block if you're in Wrath mode. Yeah, might be good. But Scry, the control over the deck. I just kind of throw my sleeves around. Flailing! It works. I'll do a halt. And now for me to challenge this one further. One specific reason. The Lagavorden. Hello, again. Just sleep you. I'll figure something out. I mean, this ain't gonna do anything I want yet, so I'm gonna end my turn up. I have some turns to prepare. Yeah, I never managed to go for on anime earlier runs some actual mantra deck. The best I had was potentially Prostrate, or I started one of the runs with the Blasphemy, which was really terrifying because every time I got it in my hands, like, should I play it? It's gonna kill me. It never did actually kill me, apart from the one like, I have no chance of winning. Might as well kill myself, I'm going out on my own terms. Yeah, that do make sense. I wanted better cards. Well, I'll give it one more chance, if not I have to start striking him. Yes, I know, you're waking up. Ah, Vigilance. Well, I prefer to be in this mode at least. This ain't gonna do much, but it's gonna wake up either way now. Do your worst. I have the Sands of Time ready. Good morning. It's planning on killing me. Now then. It's time to draw some cards. That's not good enough. Let's play some Flurry of Blows. And draw some cards. I was really hoping to be able to get angry at it. Oh well. Guess I'll block. Yes, the more the merrier. Always. At least the Sands of Time is now usable for me. I'm ready for the 40 damage. Ah, wonderful. This could work. If I'm careful. Boop. Sands attack. And then... block. Vigilance! I mean, I haven't figured out specifically. I know that I can collect these. Because I managed to collect all of them. The problem is I didn't manage to finish a single run yet. So... that's gonna be an interesting find. Oh, I blocked it all. It worked. For the first time I managed to actually switch the stances properly. I'm learning. Oh. I don't have a way to leave the stance though. I don't want to do that. That is very interesting to see. I have to try and do that then. I should really have started with this one. Just gain some block. What else can he give me? An insight card. A halt. What else can he give me? Oh, okay, let's try that again. Aha! Damage! And a strike. I mean, I don't really need a block, but blocking wins! I just have to be careful, and I might be able to win. Flurry of blows. Do they now? Oh. I mean, the Ironclad is to some degree the one you have the most likelihood of surviving with. Then again, I'm fairly certain I just had a really good run with the Ironclad. If I didn't have the cards I had and accidentally stumbled upon the combination, I probably would have died. It's all about accidentally having the correct powers. 40 damage. Plus that. That should do it in theory. Let's test my theory. Oh right, I also get the flurry of blows. Yep, that works. His adds up. Aha! Math! Shuriken. Always game theories. All over the place. Every time you play 3 attack cards in a single turn, gain 1 strength. Yes, please! Also, an emerald key. It has begun. My collection. Lesson learned. I like this one for the future potential of upgrading cards. But also Rushdown is good. Lesson learned. Soon I will have them all. Let's go for the other one. The letter opener is back. I'll still take the Sapphire key. I'd rather have it early than late. Now, to heal! I am gravely wounded. Oh, right, yeah. Do I need to heal, though? Because I can just... But I want to fight... I can fight him. Yeah, I'll take the thing now, heal later. It's fine. What's the worst that can happen? Few moments later when I'm dead. I have them all. Good. And I'm gonna get robbed again. Time. Darn it. Why don't you only have 10 health? I would have loved to use this to teach you a lesson. It's gonna rob me. It is always the last words. It summons the disaster. Well, he's dead. The indignation of stealing from me. How dare you do that? No! As deserved, you robbed me of my whole 15 gold. I need every single piece. Now then, I do like the bowling bash. Because it's not that effective against a single target, but against many people, very effective. Now to actually heal. Yes, thank you. I needed that. I was in danger. Oh, it's you guys again! You really screwed me over early on. I did not do the math. Well. You're honestly my focus, because you're gonna get stronger. There we go. That's my turn. Oh no, he's strong! Ah. Wonderful. My fury of flurry, not fury, flurry of blows. Oh yes, it's always nice with the... This happens when the card exhausts. Oh, okay. Right. Isn't that good for you? Boop. Don't you dare kill me. Oh no, 2 damage. How dare you? I'll kill you. I'll kill you all. Ooh, that's tempting. That is very tempting. And I'm gonna do it. I'm crazy enough to do it. Yes, my study has been upgraded. Now to throw the McFlurry. Yes, the almighty McFlurry. And then consecrate. Yes. It is always nice when I manage to grab the lesson learned and utilize it immediately. I had a run with the sacrificial dagger. That went well until it didn't as well. Ooh, inner peace is good. I mean, I do like the no-cost hit everyone, but I need another way to actually reach inner peace. Anyway, elite fight. Oh, it's you guys. I don't like you guys. I would love to teach you a lesson, but I can't. I did have inner peace. I did. I need to block. The blocking comes first. And now I'm dazed. No, the humanity. I believe at least one of the worst runs I had with this was me ending up with a pyramid that I don't remember the full name of, but that kind of removes the entirety of retain function as useful by a lot. Oh, I guess I'll stab one of you. I just kind of grabbed it because the 2 other options was worse. Way worse. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of that relic either. Especially, a really big issue I keep ending up with is I get too many cards on my hand. Of course, the study is to be blamed for that, because I keep having insight and I keep pulling insights, and then I use an insight to draw 2 new cards, and they tend to be 2 other insights that I used to draw more, and then my hand is just full of insights. It is a vicious, vicious cycle. Anyway, hang on. You deal 6 damage, you deal... Ah, that's fine. Block! And... I guess you're my main target. I should block some more. I don't want to take damage. I have my sense of time for later. Oh yeah, I did like the windmill. I just never got it until the 2 last turns of every combat. So when it finally came, it didn't really do what I needed. Is it time to end them? Is it not? So, I will deal 11 to you. The sense of time will kill you. Which means everything else I have will be able to kill you. Okay, I'll do that. Boop. 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 And strike. Yes! At some point, I will remember the fact that I have the flurry of blows. Because that's gonna make a big difference. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. Yes, please. That's really good. That's really, really good. Meditate. Good to bring something back for 1 other combat, but I end my turn. But I can crush your giants, or just war blocking. Panic blocking in case I'm stuck in wrath. Nah, crush your giants. They don't need them. Not for long. Not when I'm done with them. Resting time. Ada! Who am I fighting? Hello, Guardian! Oh right, you change mode when you've taken damage. Okay, huh. Well, I'll enter Inner Peace. And I'll punch you. Why didn't I punch and then enter the stance? I would have gotten it back. Oh well. I'll remember it later. And I'll punch you, and I'll punch you again. You see that? There's more where that comes from. Oh, and I got dexterity. Very nice. Yes, 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 you're going to destroy me. I don't approve of that. So if you could not. Now. He changes to a defensive mode. Yeah, I need you to kind of not do what you're planning on doing. Wait, hang on. This is... If the last card you played this combat was a skill card. Did I play something just now? Yeah, I have block. Right? Yes. Okay, my memory was correct. He's defensive now. Yes. I don't need to be terrified of him anymore. For one turn. Ah, yes. Whenever you play an attack, take 3 damage. That is a problem, actually. I regret my decision. I'm stop studying. I need to block. And I'll consecrate you. Yeah, that seems about right. I don't block enough now. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it. Ow. Oop. That's a bit much damage. Vigilance and indignation. That means I can do more things. Okay, need to use you. Boop. 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 Right. Hang on. If I attack him now, I'm going to take damage. Boop. It goes both ways. Block. Flurry of blood. That's a terrible idea. I can deal with that damage. Ow. He's back to being angry. That's bad. I don't like him angry. Oh. Now that's just blocking. Now there's attacking cards. Okay, we'll go angry again, but this time I'm not as prepared. But I just need to deal 40 damage, and it's fine. To stop him from hitting me back. Blocking. Don't you dare hit me. Thank you for changing mode. So I'll hit you again. That seems fine. Now, give me something to enter calm, because I am too angry to fight this man. No? Okay. Time to prostrate. Time to do this. I need to make sure... Oh, man. Wait, hang on. No, he's vulnerable. He's going to die to this. No! I wanted to give him a lesson. Oh, you killed one boss. Nice. What do I have? Yeah, I don't take the random best. That's gonna best with suddenly giving us... Oh, the Deva form. That's a gamble. Punch your blade. Shuffle an expunger into your draw pile and exhaust this. Oh, and I get that many expungers. Deal damage, 9 damage. Oh. Oh. Those two combined could be terrifying. Just have this long enough and boom! 9 energy, and now it deals 9 damage 9 times. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the Diva form. I'm never gonna be able to use it, but I'd grab it. The Philosopher's Stone, what was you? Right, all enemies are stronger now. I don't like that. I can no longer obtain potions, I have bad memories with that. And whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. Why is it that I keep getting moments where it's the Philosopher's Stone is the best option I have? I don't want them all to do more damage, but I don't want curses. Actually, I'm not going to open that many chests, though. It's going to be 2 more. I'm going to get 2 curses from that. I mean, I can skip them, but... Energy! Yeah, I can remove curses at the shop, actually. I'm going to need the extra energy to be able to potentially play the Diva form card. And then, I don't need it because the Diva form card is going to give me the extra energy I need, but... Yeah, I'm going with the Curse Key. I have more survival chance with the Curse Key. Now, if I had the thing that gave me health when I got curse cards, then that would be different. Well, I don't need to go to the shop until after I've been at the chest then, at least. So who do I want to fight? That's you. That's you. You get a heal before you. I don't get a heal after, but I do get 2 of the fights. Which means more relics and more chance of death. But relics. If I go death path, I can still heal and... Damn my hubris of wanting a bunch of stuff. Oh no! More thieves. I don't approve. I need to defend. Well, that's a miracle. Your turn. I'm having more energy next time to whoop your asses. I don't have that much money, and I need all the money I can hang it. Well, prostrate. Talk to the hand. Stab. Stab. That, honestly, I should have just killed him. Oh no, wait, I couldn't. Block. And not a 6 damage. Hand my money. Stupid hand talking. Now then. Oh. Would be really nice to be able to go all angry at them right now. But no. Was it a skill I played? I think I did. Yes, it was. Okay, I gambled. I won. It was a good gamble. Defend, defend. No, I couldn't kill them with the sense of time yet. Might as well block that. I'm gonna get that money back. You hear me, kid? That money's mine. See? My money! Ooh, better strike. Thank you for upgrading my card. I don't need more joint crushing. Sanctity. Gain 6 block if last card played this combat was a skill, draw 2 cards. These demand that I remember what I did last. I'm not good at that. Tranquility. Retain, enter card. Yes, please. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need to always just have a card to revert. Ah, the Chosen! Hello again! I met the Chosen one once, you know? Doesn't look like you. Well, not completely. It's a terrible time to go all rage face on him. He's not the worst. The Chosen one is a bit more of a problem. Block. Crush his joints. Strike him. Twice. I done my best. It's gonna hurt. 7 damage. Well. There we go. Boop. 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 Oh, yeah. Most definitely. There most definitely are just bosses you don't want to meet with different builds. Prostrate. Well, I guess I'll block as much as I physically can. Which isn't enough, but it's something. Oh, right, I'm vulnerable. That's a problem. You wouldn't happen to be ready for the sands of time, my friend? No? Okay. Well, I'm blocking some of it. Remind me. Yeah, you're just a normal encounter. I just have the bad cards pop up at random times. Alright, use some run. Is it eruption time? It's eruption time. It's sands of time, I win! Yeah, I don't have a way to draw more cards. I can't have a lesson learned. Ooh, another attack potion. I need to remember to actually use my potions. This one would have been good to just minimize all the damage I keep taking. Deceive reality. Is it time? Is it finally time? Oh, not a talk to the hand. Yeah, I'm getting one. Very good. Ah, it's you two! Fancy meeting you here. I'll just do you immediately, and then I'll give you the hand so I may block some of the damage you do to me. Eh, might as well. Or should I? No. It's a trick. I'll use it when I panic. Which isn't a healthy way of doing it, I believe. Now it's time to panic. No, it's definitely time to panic. Why do I, well, I guess I am made to kill. I have the energy for this, I just don't have the cards. Fine, I'm drinking it. Oh, hi, windmill! Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. I'm killing him. There we go. No damage! Yeah, this guy... I mean, I whooped their asses on one of the rounds as the Watcher. Because I just got the exact right combination of cards to immediately take out the Centurion. And that just kind of made them stand there, shocked at the fact that I just brutally killed their friend. But no, not every time. And boop. Okay, and boop. And a boop. That's something. Your turn. The problem is you do need a lot of damage to just quickly take him out, but you are able to do it if you're lucky. There you go. How about this? Whoop. Then we erupt on ya. Then we flurry of blows ya. Then we sands of time ya. Then we vigilance. And then we... I guess that comes back, yes. And then we block. 27! That'll do the trick. That was a good run. He's still alive though, which I don't like. I failed. There you go. I want a good card. Yes! Lesson learned! Yes! Oh, nice. +2. That's quick. Brilliance? Is it time for brilliance? I don't get that much mantra though. And just lucky is good for blocking, damaging, and scrying. I'll do lucky. Soon I'll get there. I don't know, which way was I planning on going? I'm doing a random encounter. What's it gonna be this time? A long line of hooded figures can be seen entering an unassuming cathedral. Oh, it's this one again. I like this one. I like the dagger. I mean, the gold would be nice, but I want the dagger. Of course, I only have 27 HP. But I want to go... Hang on. If I do that, I'm gonna have to go and heal. I'm gonna have to skip him. I don't like it, but I'm gonna have to do it. For the dagger! Yes, I'm taking the dagger. Oh, another one. A man with an eye patch and devilish grin strides up to you. Hey there, stranger. Interested in advancing science? I can make you stronger than any training or blessing. You're gonna need it if you're going to those heroes with a death wish. What do you say? So, I can lose 3 HP and gain 2 strength. I can transform 2 of my cards or obtain a special relic. Start each combat with 3 strength. At the end of your first turn, lose 3 strength. No, thank you. Now, I assume this is just an extra card I have. Yeah, the Jax is the safest one out of these. I can sacrifice some health from being stronger, but I also have control over when I use it. It is a good card, it seems. Excellent. The man hands over a dangerous-looking syringe filled with a glowing liquid before skulking off into a shadowy alleyway. I believe I ingested the thingamajig that gives strength and then take it away from you immediately. It was a terrible decision because I kept having defense cards first, and then fighting cards. Well, it's time to challenge an elite, because I want the relics. Hi. This is a terrible time for indignation. I'm studying. Yeah, I make sure that this is a killing blow. It's the only way it's useful. That's a terrible blocking start. Continue! Ow. I miss my royal pillow. Ooh, diva form. Yes. Well, no, it would be nice to just hit you. But I would like to defend. I'll come back with more energy later. Yes, 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 suffer. I'm gonna do that eventually. Adam. Vigilance! Good. That's still not enough. Oh, gotta get more dazed. No, I'm weak. And he keeps on getting stronger. Okay. I did use a skill last. I don't want that. Thank you. Why did I play you first? That would give me block. I keep forgetting that. Every single time. Thank you. Prostrate. Inner peace. Oh, hi, Jax. Well, that didn't help. Insight! Oh, hi, Eruption. There, we have more block. Still not enough. This wouldn't help. This would have helped if I used it first. Whoops. Oh, you killed the boss. Fantastic. Yep, this seems about as good as I can make it. Boop. Good sense of time will take revenge eventually. It's not really a problem to be weakened. Alright, yeah, I could make them weak. Should have done that. So much taste. Boop. Need more cards. I have energy for days. Energy for days, I tell you. Yeah, I'm gonna need to kill him. I don't want to take the damage. That's my turn. Oh no, not again. Wait, no, he's stronger now. That's even worse. That's so much dice cards. No lord. Why are you back? Well, it's either you or the dagger I'm gonna kill him with, so that's fine. Two damage. I can deal with that. How many do I have now? Not that many. Could be worse. Yeah. I believe I hit him last. Press your joints. Another 2 damage. Ow. Why do you keep becoming my worst enemy? Ah, the dagger's back. Oh, sweet. This ain't helping. Would love to use you, but you ain't gonna help. Hang on, I'm gonna die. That sucks. I literally have no way to save this. I can get energy. What do I have in my hand? Yeah, I see my problem. My problem is very simple. Not enough blocking cards. clearly. I do have the energy for days to do a lot of things, but I don't have the energy to survive. Here. Could you not, sir? I wanted to see what curse I could get. It's just a normal encounter even. It wasn't even the elite. Damn you! How could you? I have been slain once more. It is a very familiar feeling at this point. Will I ever learn? Nah. Oh, more cars. This might be the change I need. Foreign influence. Choose one of 3 attacks of any color and add it to your hand. Ooh. Alpha. Shuffle a beta into your draw pile. Shuffle an omega into your draw pile. I assume this just slowly but surely builds up to a good card. Mental Fortress. Whatever you gain, change stance, gain 4 block. Ooh, I want that one. That's a good one. Well, I still have time to attempt, so I'm gonna continue trying. 50 to all enemies. I like it. Hello again! Yeah, I just want to add a... obtain a random common relic. Ooh. Yes, please. Yeah, I assumed it was the base damage. And in the divine mode, it's 150. Enemies in elite combat have 25% less HP. Ah! If only that was the people who killed me. If only. Well, that gives me more reason to challenge him. Do I go this way? Do I go through the shop? No, I go through fighting. If I can't survive the fighting, I can't survive the fights. Hello again. Now, this is a bad move, but I'm still doing it. Yes, yes, yes. There we go, 1 down. And now I just need 1 attack card and I can kill it. Or maybe not. Oh, yeah, I can. Yes! Sometimes the gambles play off. Other times they are horrid choice that I keep making an accident. Sash Whip. Deal 8 damage if the last card you played this combat was an attack. Apply weak. These two are the same. One weakens the enemy, the other makes it easier to kill him. And Indignation is also just good to enter Wrath at any point. Indignation it is! Ah, hello cultist. You're back. Yeah, it's a more risky play to actually do this, but I'm doing it again. Now I just need 3 attack cards to kill you. I have to take you out early because you start getting strong quite quickly. Let's stab you. And realize that it goes. Yes, I didn't want to do the math. I didn't trust my head. Strength. Gain 2. Yes, please. Enter Wrath. I'm getting a lot of Wrath ones. Empty Fist is also a good one to just leave my stance. But follow-up is also just, hey, get extra energy. Kind of. I'm free if you use me correctly. Okay, time to actually defend against these people. I am quite scared by how well it is going up to now. Why are you both attacking? Could you just not both attack me? No? No chance. Okay, if I play this one, I can lower your health. Then I play this one to kill you. And then I have 1 energy to... Yep, that adds up. Oh, wait, no, you block. It happened again! The math was off! I keep doing this! Now, I could have killed... Is it worth it? Or should I just... Yeah, I really need to keep doing the math. The problem with the math this time was I forgot to carry the block. Stab. Well, it was close. 1 away. Darn it! That's not the worst damage to have taken. Let's just do a... hang on, just to make sure. The indignation of hurting me. Boop. Flexing. That's a risky potion. Now, gee, I wonder which I'm gonna take from these. Thank you, Sense of Time. I do default to Sense of Time quite quickly. Another thief. The game is telling me to try and kill him. But I only do 36 damage with this. Yes. Shame. Vigilance it is, followed by stabbing. Answers, but right. Actually, I could have just used this one to kill him quickly. Because I'm gonna need that and then I can just use it immediately. Now I just... boop. Aha, because I remembered. No damage for me. Foe! I'm not gonna remember often. Ah, Sense of Time. How nice. I hope you did enough damage. So close. Boop. Boop. Block it slightly. It's the best I can do. Just you wait, you fool. The Sense of Time are gonna get ya. Did I poke you last? I think I poked you last. I did not. Well, it's a shame the Sense of Time found you. Map money. Put a miracle into your hand at the start of your turn. Next, put turns. Investment of energy. I can pray, or I can protect. I do want that mantra. And the inside is good. But I need more defensive cards as well. Due to this being a retain card, I can keep it until I need it. Ah! The losers are back. The lies. They're all planning on hitting me. Rude. I can't block that much. I can barely block the two of you. This one's gonna come through. Darn it. Just you wait until the Sense of Time find you. It'll take you down in one shot. Ow. Now, I don't have a way to leave the stance. If I enter the stance, I can deal 9 damage to 1. He's gonna get a block. I can do this, make them more vulnerable. This one's gonna kill him either way. But then I only have one other attack. So, I'm a defender instead. And stab. Yep. Yep, that's the best I can do. I believe I would take more damage if I didn't. It's not a question in the long run, because I would have ended the fight probably quicker by being ready to kill him at any point in time. Oh well. Let's just continue focusing on that little bastard. And get rid of you. There we go. Only you were left. Your friend fell to the Sense of Time. What are you gonna do when I erupt on you? Shame. I lost way more health than I planned. It is time for the Empty Fist, I believe. Although 30 damage would be good. It is more expensive. What are you in the future? Ooh. I'm taking the wheel kick. Hello, I'm ready to fight. Oh, it's you. Oh, right, you have less health, but you have the metallicize. It's some win, it's some lose. Would love to do the wheel kick, but I don't have use for it. That's gonna help him having less health. And me having a protect. Yeah, you get stronger, I know. I don't like you being able to block, though. That's a bad one. Yes. Oh, it's gonna get stronger, but I'm blocking it perfectly. Oh, right, I'm vulnerable now. That's the problem. Can I kill him? That would be 40 damage. If I play this one, I will get my energy back, because I get 2 when I... Yes, so I can afford that, do 40 damage, not gonna kill him with that. If I play you and you, he's now vulnerable, I still have 2 energy to play you and you. It's 18 each, which also isn't enough, so that's not gonna work. Shame. Protect! No, right, here you get stronger, I forgot. Alright, if I played you, I probably would have been able to do that. Also you! I keep forgetting that. Use your potions, you fool! Use your potions! It's gonna hurt. Yep, that hurt. Ooh, a follow-up. How nice! Boop. Boop. I could sensitize him. 5, 25... No, it wouldn't be enough. Vigilance! Now, this is gonna give him more damage. And that's gonna give him more damage. Do I block enough? I don't block enough. I might have made it worse. Figured it out. Yeah, hang on, I'm dead again. The math! It keeps failing! Mostly because I forget potions. Well, on the bright side, if I lose early, I have time to try again. Ah, that's nice. Someone at least manages to reach the 3rd boss. Attempt number... 5? 6? Something? I don't know. Takes me more and more time every time. Reach the boss to receive more blessings. Yes, I know. I probably should just stick to having increased my health. You. Well, we're going that way. I keep accidentally falling into the same trap, I believe, by... I have a really good start, because I can breeze through some enemies, and then I reach just one that utterly beats me up, and then I don't recover properly ever. So just believe, no, I'm supposed to win! Why aren't I winning? Yes, caca to you too, my friend. Now, if only you die to me attacking you. Unfortunately, you don't. So, oop. And I've been stabbed. Let's see, 24 plus the 9, yes. Math! Ah, Time Eater. But is Time Eater the one that just kind of stacks up whenever you play a card, and that ends your turn whenever you play enough cards? Ooh, sense attack. Yep, yep. I, after all, met that one with the defect, having accidentally made a build of play all the cards. Yeah, you also have that. It was because the defect was really nice to play when I finally managed to do it well. Because I just played cards, I didn't really think about it that much. And the moment I met him, I was like, oh, I have to think now. That wasn't my plan. Whoop. This should be it. Sometimes you just feel like the game know what you have planned to build, and build around you. Oh, that. Just hitting it exact. He really screws you over. Hold on, I can kill you with the sands of time! Ooh. Miracles. Weave. I don't strive that much, though. Yeah. I had some builds with a lot of scry. I just didn't utilize it correctly, I think. Ooh. This would have been nice earlier. I don't have it now, though. The Tantrum card. 6 energy. Nice. I find the Tantrum card really funny. You deal 3 damage 3 times because you're throwing a tantrum, enter Wrath, and then shuffle this card into your draw pile. You are now ready to play it again. Yo, heal 4. Do you like water? I might as well take the one on sale. I'm done. Well, I have to go that way. Curly Whirlies. Hello. A boop. And a boop. And a block. You can't hurt me. Also, you're almost dead. What's your friend planning? Oh, right, weakening me. That's a problem. Well, hang on. You want me to play... attack. That was not the last thing I played, so I'll play you first. Then I'll finish him off. Hang on, I can actually just... I'll do that instead. And then I'll finish you off. Then I realize I don't block you, so I'll block. There we go. That went just as planned. Kind of, apart from... Yeah, I didn't apply weak to him. I attacked the wrong one. Whoop-de-doo. Boop. Sands of Time has found you. It's really fun to just end with the Sands of Time. Surprisingly often ends up being how it ends. Gain it blocked, the next attack you play costs 0. Ooh. So essentially, hey, me and this card is gonna combine. Very good if you have cards with high cost. Also, if you want to panic, throw in a Sands of Time. But I do need the AoE. It's cheap. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. The Fungi Beast. You're back. Blocking you. And focusing your friend. Because if I kill you, I'm gonna be in trouble. Imagine being in Wrath mode and then killing a Fungi Beast. It's a terrible plan. All the damage you take. The temptation. It is there. It is most definitely there. And I'm gonna follow through with it, because I am a fool. And this would be enough to take out the Fungi Beast, actually. So I'm doing that, as the fool I am. As he's just kind of doing things, and then I take him out next time if I get 2 attack cards. If I don't, I am in trouble. What do I get? Well, I got the attack cards I needed. It worked out! Gambling works. Sometimes. Don't always gamble. Ooh, worship. Fire mantra is good. Really is good. It's expensive though. What is your upgrade? Ah, your retain. Yeah, that works. Also you, and a halt. I do need a halt. Now then, to collect my ruby key. Since I haven't taken that much damage, I could obviously have an upgrade if I can't, but oh, right, you! How do you start with strength? Let's just do some water stuff. Attack you. Actually, I should have played you. Shame. Good start. And now you do the bad things. Let's just enter a calm and stab him. Once. I'll save the miracle for when I need it. I'm vulnerable now. Sands of time. If only you could kill him. So close, yet so far. He's planning on killing me. I'm in danger. Could make him weak. I'm making him weak. Mitigate all the damage I can. All the damage I can. The less damage I take, the better for me. I need to learn. Use potions when you have them. There we go. Now I can erupt on him. Take him out. Yes. Ooh, bag of marbles. At the start of each combat, apply vulnerability to all enemies. Yes. An emerald key and an artifact. Do I have indignation this fight? I don't. I'm grabbing indignation. I don't need to heal. What do I want? Upgraded. What are you upgraded? More block. It's not bad, it's not bad. More damage. More damage. More weaken damage. The erupt being cheaper, or the vigilance blocking. The erupt being cheaper is probably a really good one, making me able to actually play it. Yep, eruption is upgraded. Yeah, I've done it now. Now where do I want to go? Do I want to fight him? Do I want to fight him? They both lead to me having simple fights. If I do this route, I can upgrade another card, fight him, and heal at the end of the road. This way I can do fights and that. I want to fight the elite early on. Yep. What do we have? Start of your turn, gain 1 mantra. Wait, is that just every turn I gain 1 mantra? Oh. But the sapphire key. No, the choices. I don't have a single mantra collection card yet, though. I haven't built for it. And again, this is very early on as well. I'm doing the sapphire key. Just getting it over with, again. Not strengthening myself before the first combat. Why would I? I suppose the way I was planning, right? Yes. I forgot immediately. Now, what do I want to upgrade this time? I had something in mind. I completely forgot it immediately. Ah, the Sands of Time. Yes. Better sand. Hello, Lagavulin. Lagavulin. I keep swatching your G's and V's. Ooh, like water. I could stab him. I could also just block him and prepare my Sands of Time to retaliate. I also need to enter a calm. Ah, yes, calm, wonderful. Unfortunately, both my Wrath cards are here as well. That's a shame. Nothing I can do about that. Okay, now I just need to deal 8 damage. I can do that. Yes, 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 I know. Now then. All good cards. Please. And when I say good, I mean good. This is not what I meant. I only need to block 13. Good enough. Sands of Time can do half if I get angry. Ooh, I can get angry. Now I just need to make sure I have the energy for this. Or I just kill him. Actually, I don't need to leave the stance. Perfect! Ooh, a pen nib. I like that one. Now, if only I can manage a Sand of Time to pen nib and Wrath. That's good. Judgment. but inner peace. I need more ways to leave the stance. Okay, I should be able to do it this run if I just make it carefully. Entering my stance, blocking slightly your attack. I don't have that other attack. Actually, if I went you first I could have done it, but then I wouldn't have the energy for this. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Ow. Alright, you're vulnerable. I forgot. Like water. I'll defend. Stab. Free stab. Defend some of it. Not all of it. Aha! I live. And with this, I have the damage I need to kill you. I'll take you out, and I'll take you out. Wonderful! Another wheel kick. Or I can get block. I'm probably gonna block at some point, but I'm gonna be a fool and not pick it. Who am I? Not blocking. A thief! I should have had a block. Darn it. Well, I have one defense. I'll attack you both. Yeah, I couldn't have killed the thief with this. So, it's good I didn't use Wrath mode. Why didn't I use the artifact? Give me a gold. Ow, my gold. It just negates the next debuff, not the current. Well, I need to block. And then I'll pick my revenge, question mark? Yeah, this is about right. Nothing I can do about this. I'm taking damage again. Did I hit you last? I'm gambling and I did. I did. Which means you're dead. Guess I'll draw more cards. Ooh, like water. Nice. He's licking me. What skin should have drank you? Well, and a boop, and a Sands of Time. It went well again, and my money's back. Well up. The line damage gain block equal to the unblocked damage dealt. Oh. Oh. I like this. If used correctly, I can get a lot of block. Hi, Slaver. Well, boop, boop, boop. Can't block it all. I don't remember. Do you do bad things with me when we hit? No. Ah, you're planning now to do bad things. Yes. I'm a wallop, yeah. And do a follow-up. But stab! Didn't see that one coming, did you? And now you will die to Sands of Time. Ah, never mind. You ruined my Sands of Time plan! It was a very, very meticulous plan I had made, which ended up in your death. You live for another turn to harm me. Yes. Well, you lived as long as you could. Oh, Bowling Bash is back. I can shuffle an insight into my deck. But Bowling Bash... Bowling Bash. Only good when fighting multiple enemies, but good when fighting multiple enemies, so, you know, have it. Hello, Hexaghost! We're back here in our fight, aren't we? Let's just weaken you for no apparent reason. There we go, wonderful. Great start. Are you gonna burn me? It's planning on killing me. Okay. Well, I'll block some. I'll hit him in the head. I'll, for safety's sake, drink that. I'll get some energy back, just so I can hit you again. I could have used indignation, but that wouldn't help. 36 damage, minus 12, here we go! That's 24, isn't it? Yep, that was 24. Not fun. Now could enter eruption, but this is a bad time to do that. Ah, vigilance. Wonderful. I need to block this attack. Also enter calm. Oh, right, I get more block to do that. Yes. Now, with you two, I have blocked enough, and then I'll just hit him slightly. And wait for a better set of hands, and stronger sense of time. I don't want you here. Well, I'll just stab it normally, I guess. Take 2 damage. 8. Okay, 3 damage all in all this turn. Haha, not a card. Ah, wonderful. I'm safe this turn to do some shenanigans. And I will! Wallop! Oh, hang on. Oh no. I forgot. I was supposed to return to vigilance! Well, I better hope I can deal 52 damage next turn. Or leave. Never mind. 64 damage next turn. Or leave. I cannot. Help! Wait, hang on. Does this add up? Because I have the potion. You have how much health? Follow up. Yes! He was vulnerable! Okay, it worked out. For now. I still don't have mantra. Omniscience, choose a card in your draw pile, play the chosen card twice and exhaust it. Master of Reality, whatever a card is created during combat, upgrade it. Master of Reality, I don't create that many cards, but I like having power cards. Oh, you're new. Black Star, elite drops an additional relic when defeated. I'll just get, upon pickup, obtain a curse and 3 relics. Extra relics when I fight a enemy, or just get relics now. I'm getting relics now. Yes, what do I get? Oddly smooth stone, start each combat with dexterity, yes. Upgrade all skill cards, and Tori. Oh, whenever you would receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. Oh. Oh, that's good. That's good. If I can mitigate the damage a lot, it mitigates it even more for me. I like it. Because it would make these fights even more valuable by doing that. But it is what it is, and I have a curse card. That I do not want to get rid of, I believe, if I remember correctly. Cannot be removed. Oh, I can't even remove it. Yeah, that's this about right. Now, do I want to go shopping and then fight? Do I want to go there, being able to heal, there and fight him? I want to fight him, because then I can heal afterwards, and before. But do I want to shop? Yes. Ah, hello, shelled parasite. I'm supposed to hit you a lot if I remember correctly. But before that, I'll block some. Because you're scary. Okay? Yeah, I'll still take 2 damage. Which means I'll take 1. Thank you, Torii Gate. Aha! It worked. It's already working. Well, that... didn't work this time. Gonna take 6 damage. That's too much damage. I don't want to erupt. It's a terrible time to erupt. No, I'm going to take a whole 6 damage. Torii Gate, so close. If only I blocked for one more, I would have made it. Adam. Could I get my calm back? I like when I have my calm. It's a very fun one to have. No? Well, at least I take 1 damage. Haha! Torrigate. Ah! Inner peace. Where have you been? One damage to me. No damage, even better. Alright, yeah, I have the... like water. Why are you glowing? That's why you're glowing. Okay, it tells me actually that it takes effect now. That's nice. I could have erupted on him. I still can. So I have the damage to win! I did not check that before I did. Ooh, enter Calm of Wrath. That's gonna save my life, probably. Mental Fortress. Whenever you change stance, gain 4 block. Yes, please. I don't change that often, but if I manage to do it a lot in a fight, it will be helpful. Hello. He already negated my powers. How would he? Oh, I guess I'll just start giving him debuffs. Great start. Blocked it. I was planning on killing me. How about no? Also master reality for no apparent reason. Very effective. Now. Doubled. Not fun. Where's my calm? It's gonna be 20 damage that I can't do anything about. I should have just drank calm. It wouldn't have helped. I couldn't have killed him. Not 20 damage. All because I didn't draw the right cards. Oh, Mental Fortress. And Vigilance. And Consecrate for revenge. There we go. More blocking. You've already had me enough. Weird thing. No more. No more. Okay, fine. You're gonna hurt me a bit because you have severely handicapped me right now. I'm keeping this for when I'm attacking you back. I'm just saying. It's gonna hurt. Oh wait, it's 1 damage. Torrigate! You came to my rescue. Why didn't you tell me? I'ma do a wheel kick. I'ma do a follow-up. I'ma do a sash slash. Oh right, he negated that. Huh. Yeah, I'll block. Oh. Wait, no, that should be enough. Yes! 1 damage. Actually, I would have gotten 5 either way. Which would have mitigated it 1. I didn't need to do that, apparently. Well, it's time to kill him. Santa time! Thank you. Oh, you're upgraded. Crush joint or study for more cards. Vulnerable is good. He's really good. I was going shopping, wasn't I? I have 300. I can buy a relic. Second turn, 14 block. Really good. Every 3 turns, gain an energy, and upon pickup, obtain an additional copy of a card in your deck. Do I have a card I want to copy? I don't think I do. I'll copy the Curse of the Bell. No. If that gave me more relics, I would have done that, but it doesn't do that. Yeah, no, I don't have anything I want to copy. Well, the Sands of Time would be nice, but what's on sale? The Third Eye. Okay, I'll buy it. It's not a scam, I promise. Yeah, no, I'm taking the hole. It has saved my life before. It's gonna do it again. I hope. I really hope. A bird. Weird. Bastard. Boop, boop. And then let's just do an additional swipe at you. Then we'll block, because I don't have more block than that either way, so I wouldn't have been able to block it better. So how about that? Ow. Now the bird is weak. Good. Vigilance. I have blocked the bird. I'll focus you now. You're a problem. I had a lot of block this time. Oh right, yeah, because of you. I just bought you. Sapphire. Oh no, not today's. Keeps hexing me. He's hexing me! I also make the mistake of giving him a reason to hex me. Why don't I have more block? Well, I don't have the engine to play you, so I might as well just stab the bird. Before it starts flying again. It's gonna fly again, isn't it? Should've killed it. Good. Ah, Torii Gate! Yes. Yes. Now, I can't deal with both of you, because I only have 5 block. Yeah, no, I can't deal with the both of you. Now, if I were to get very angry right now, I would deal more damage. I can only deal 40-ish damage. Well, at 50. That's not enough to kill you. It can kill him. But I need to kill you both for this to work. So, I'll start by killing one of you. Yeah, that's a shame. That's a real shame. Well, nothing I can do about it. He just took out my shield. Asshole. Well, I do need to block. I don't need to have the daze card, so I'll say no to those two. Now this is, if it was a skill, they become vulnerable. I don't like you. I'll take out a bird. This means I take 1 damage. Yes! Oh no, no. Yes! Like water. It keeps slipping by calculations. Boop, boop, boop. Defend. The sense of time couldn't take you down either way, so I'm keeping it for when just finish you off. Am I taking 1 damage? Yes. Mitigated. Which fight is this actually? Normal fight. Always the normal fights. Boop. Alt. And then I'll block all the damage you're planning on doing to me. I keep playing too many skill cards when fighting these guys. That is my problem. Hey, I need... Oh, wait, hang on. Sense of time. I win. Better follow up. But what about another Sand of Time? That is ingenious. Ah. Just what I didn't need. Yeah, I'm doing this. I need defense. Yeah, I need defense. Hang on, you're dealing 12, you're dealing 6. Yep. Yep. This should mitigate it to 1 damage. Boop. Ow. Now we get more block. Kinda wanna focus you. I'm gonna take 1, so if I prioritize just dropping your defense early on, that could be better. Why do I keep pulling these 2 cards together? Stock better, Watcher. Stock it better. And 1. There be a shame if I didn't do that math correctly. I need like water. Then I'm gonna wallop ya. Oh wait, it's only the unblocked damage. My math! No! Well, it's 1 damage. It's like water! Oh, he's getting stronger now. That's a problem. That's a real problem. And shame. I assume you are ready to just be used. Yes. Okay. Now what? Is that I don't need you. I'm sorry, but you are useless for me, honestly. I don't create cards right now. It would be good if I had to study. Then you would stack up quite well and nicely. But you don't. I need to block it all, and... well, I'm not going to go through the defense, might as well hurt him. It's not like he keeps the defense on a meter. Now. Now then. Inner base. Okay, eruption is out. Can this work out? Theoretically, yes. There's 27 left. So if I use you, I can kill him. And, oh, hang on. I'll use you first. There we go. Oh, right, you would have killed someone probably as well. Oh, they both do. Well, kill you and kill you. It worked out! The math added up. Ooh, strength potion that I'm not going to remember to use. Swivel, empty fist, but a rush down. Get 11 block, next attack card is for free. Get 14, and exit, yes, I'm going to need an exit stance, honestly. The problem is my upset. Wait, hang on, I did this so I could heal. I need to heal. I'm not taking any chances. But this time I've been too foolish. Ah! It's the Book of Stabbing! He's gonna stab me! Like water, Mental Fortress. Should probably have walloped him. I can still wallop him. I'm gonna wallop him! There we go, defense. No damage for me. Now what? I still didn't get what I wanted. Stab. Alright, you're gonna give me boots. Not a fan of that. Ooh, vigilance. If only I could play it. Why did I pull more cards? I'm a fool. Now he deals... I can block it all. And I will. Might as well mitigate all the damage I take. I just need to enter the calm. I have entered the calm. Gives me more defense immediately. Yeah, I'd rather weaken him. Yep, I get more out of weakening the enemy. 1 damage. Another wound. A high master of reality. Block. I like you all. And I'll stab him. That's damage. Ow. Don't worry, I'll find a way to win. I could just throw a bunch of stuff at him. There you go. It was a skill, which means I should defend, and then vulnerabilize him. Stab him, and defend again, due to me being... Why didn't I do that? That's just strength in general. Oh well. Doesn't help to drink a potion at the end of your turn, especially when the potion takes away powers. Alright, for every time he stabs me, I get a wound. Hi, wounds! Why are you here? Oh, I win. Revenge is served with time. Victory. Ooh, Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. Yes. Played it. Nice. Scroll. Draw cards until your hand is full. I can just get more scrying. Yeah. Better scry. I need to block. I need to heal. That means I'm now allowed to add a card to my hand. Perseverance. The blocking card. Is there a difference? Yes, there's a difference which path I end up on. But neither of them have an elite. This one has a shop, so I can do shopping before the boss battle. Wait, no, you still go that way. It's just too random. I'll do too random. Ooh, the Toy Ornithopter. But I've used a potion, heal 5. Thank you. What are you? You find yourself in a room filled with racks of test tubes. Beakers, flasks, forceps, pinch clamps, stirring rods, tongs, goggles, funnels, pipettes, cylinders, condensers, and even a rare spiral tube of glass. Why do you know the name of all these tools? It doesn't matter. You take a look around. Find some potions. Okay, I need to... Well, you can both save me and screw me over. But, Thorns is good. Just plated armor is really good compared to having a random attack card, but at the same time it's an attack card. That's for free, especially if I have accidentally fallen into the trap of I am doing all the damage! Oh hi, Snecko! Would you have been kinder if I had the Snecko card on me? Probably. But I don't, so... Whoop! Shame. What are you doing? Confusion? What's that? Whenever you draw a card, randomize its cost. Well, I do a follow-up. That's a good one. That'll do an expensive version of you. This fight is gonna be confusing. Due to confusion. Surprisingly. A free for water. Why are those so expensive? Well, actually, that's the original price of you, isn't it? Now, you don't do that much damage. I don't have block right now. So I need more cards. Could be a defense card that blocks enough. For free. Or it could not. Guess I'll take 12 damage. I gambled, and I lost. Hard. Oh right, I'm vulnerable. Of course I take more damage then. Why is everything so expensive? Scry. I don't want you. Oop. Well, I guess I'll scry again. Yeah, I like this. And I might as well use my Sands of Time. Hang on, I could have killed him. Shame. I'm gonna take damage. No, never mind. Ooh, a free defense. Ooh, a free perseverance. Ooh, cheap consecrate. But I'll just throw the sand at him. Revenge! Ooh, ambrosia. Enter divinity. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Yes. Not unlike water. Yeah, that's gonna keep me alive, honestly, if I have those played. I'm healing again, because I get cards for that now. Ooh, the windmill has arrived. Good. And then I'm going shopping. And to get money. Venturing through a series of tombs, you are faced with a large sarcophagus, studded with gems in the center of a circular room. You cannot make out the writing on the coffin, however, you do notice black fog seeping out from the sides. Obtain a relic. 50% of becoming cursed with Ride. What did I do? Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. Oh! You push open a coffin. The fog dissipates harmlessly inside. You find the mortal remains of a decorated soldier grasping an old relic. You pilfer it and move on. He had war paint. When I die, bury me with my favorite war paint. Thank you. Now what? Inner peace? Ooh, that's good. I guess. And halt. I believe was the 2 that got upgraded. I'll take it. Shopping time. I don't have the money for it. Oh, I do. Start combat with 10 block. What are you? 2 next boss chests open. 2 oh, that would have been nice. And this one is also one of those I'm really fond of, but I can't afford it. Out of everything here, magnetism. I can't afford it. Nope, it's more blocking. Now I get block on the start and the second time. Correct. I would like to rest for another card, but I could also upgrade something. Is there anything I want to upgrade? What are you upgraded? Yeah, you get stronger quicker. Like water, more blocking. You are still useless for me, honestly. I should have gotten rid of you. Upgrade the other Sands of Time, making it also great. Now I'll get another card. And fully healed. Fasting. Gain 4 strength, gain 4 dexterity, gain 1 less energy at the start of each turn. Yeah, no. In my head, this can be read in 2 ways. One way is, at each start of my turns, I have 1 less energy every time. The other is, I gain 1 less every turn, which is horrid. I'll take the prostrate. Because I get block. I need block. Ah! Hello, bronze automaton! I've fought you before, haven't I? I don't know what you're planning. Well... I'll just punch you, I guess. I'll enter my inner peace. God, I'm blocking because I just hope you ain't planning on hitting me. And I'll bash you. Don't hit me. Please. Thank you. Oh. Oh. Oh, right. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. That's a problem. Master of Reality is not gonna help me. Right, hang on. I'm drinking the thorns now. Yep. Revenge! Torrigate. Now, revenge! Now then, like water. That's gonna help me a little. Halt to defend myself. This is if the last thing I did was an attack, so I need to do an attack to weaken that one, I guess. It's only for 1 turn. It would remove all the damage and hurt him, so I'll do it. There we go. Oh, 1 damage. It did nothing! It's no difference. I don't want to summon attack yet. I'll summon attack when I'm ready to attack him. By going rage mode. Oh, he's stronger now. Alright, yeah, they do that thing. They put my cards in stasis. That's a problem. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. I want all of you. I don't want to summon you now. So I'll block. And I'll block. And I'll block! Oh, almost perfectly, actually. 1 damage. Now, do I have a way to leave my stance? I do not this turn. Hang on. But I can enter Divinity instead. This is a gamble. Shouldn't gamble, so I won't. I want to kill him, because he's gonna screw me over, but this is the one I need to actually kill. And I need to block. I have block enough. And keep my sense of time, and I'll stab him normally. The temptation of attacking. But it gets better and it gets cheaper. I need that. He gets stronger. Oh, right, both gave work. Problem. That is a problem. Play this, I lose energy, I need all the energy I can have. Honestly, I'm doing this. Divine mode! And get another attack mode. If I can use them all up, which I don't think I can, hang on. I can afford you. Then 5 for the 2 of you, and then I have you. Which means that's all my attacks. Yeah, I can afford that. So I take the signature move. Sands of Time. Windmill. Sands of Time. Rush Joints. I really should have used you earlier. But hey, 120 damage should do it. Victory! I forgot it tripled the damage. I won again. Ooh, Deus Ex Machina. Unplayable. When you draw this card, add 3 miracles to your hand. Exhaust. Ah. But Ragnarok. I'll take Ragnarok. What are you? During boss and elite combats, gain extra energy at the start of your turn. Oh. Astrolabe. Upon pickup, transform 3 cards, then upgrade them. That's a gamble. And remove 2 cards from your deck. Do I have any cards I want to remove? No, because the only one I want to get rid of, I can't. Well, extra energy for boss and elite fights. Let's go. I have made it to Act 3. There is hope for this run, as long as I continue playing the way I do, I guess. Now then, I want to fight you. I can heal after that, and I can fight you, and do that, and then horridness, but I can heal there. Yes. Wait, it is you? Yes. Which means I can come from here or from there. I can't shop after that, can I? Yes, I can. I don't get that heal though, but eh. This way, that way. I'm doing that way. Potentially less fights. Ah! Bombs! I needed that. And I'm just prostrate in front of him. And then I'll take out you. And I'll strike your friend. And defend some more, just for good measure. And that attack is really good the moment there's multiple enemies. Oh no, I'm been dazed. Ooh, like water. That would have been good. If I could use it. I could just... No, I can't kill him with that. Well, I mean I can. And I will. Now I only need 29 damage to win. Am I dazed again? Yeah. Now then, how he continues doing that. Isn't that sweet? Hang on, you do 22. Oh yeah, yeah, that stacks up. Victory! What do we have for me? Reach heaven. That's damage. I'm going that way. What are you? While walking and traversing through the chaos of the spire, your thoughts suddenly begin to feel very real. Imagining of monsters and riches begin to manifest themselves into reality. The sensation is quickly fleeting. What do? Fight a boss from Act 1. Upgrade all my cards. I can no longer heal or gain a lot of gold, but cursed with -2 normality. While in hand, you cannot play more than 3 cards in your turn. I'm not going to buy something. I'm going to war. Oh, it's you again. I regret my decision. I don't have a potion. Yeah, I'm going into that mode. And then I'm kicking you. Hang on, no. Preparing for the future. I want you all. That's my turn. Do your worst. Oh wait, it didn't end my turn. But I want your relic. Destroy, destroy. It would be a real shame getting to Act 3 and then fighting an Act 1 boss and losing. Oh boy. He is planning on killing me though. He wants me dead. I can only mitigate so and so much damage. I don't have all the blocks yet. I don't have all the blocks in general. Well, I guess I'll do a follow-up. I don't want to empty fist. I don't want to leave my stance. So I'll punch you. I'll block for funny things. Oh, I have extra energy. I forgot about that. Ah, vulnerable. Wonderful. I just need to deal 16 damage. He weakened me. Right. Right. That's a problem. Well, I gotta use the sense of time, I guess, to survive. Master of reality, for no apparent reason. My turn is out. Yes, yes, yes. And now you're sharp and stuff. Third eye time, is it? Hang on, you want me to play an attack card, yes. Oh, Ragnarok is coming. I want that. Then I'll wallop ya. Then I'll sash whip ya. I'll prostrate. And you deal me no damage. Because I am like water. I am prepared for this fight, you fool. And now for more water. Like water! Okay, I'm blocking 10 out of 16, which means with this, I am blocking all I need. Oh, Windward Strike is that. Hang on. I'm blocking the exact amount I need. I could stab it, but it also... hang on. No, never mind. I can do that. It's fixed. I immediately forgot my extra energy. Fool. Now I just need to deal you damage again. Let's just crush your joints. And then we'll... well, I can't sense to time you. Just break you back down. Would be real nice if I could get angry now. I could not. Well done. Do I have enough to deal the damage I need? Applying weak to you doesn't really matter for me, so I might as well just... No! Sense of time, yeah. It's a free one. Oh, why did I? Well, it does make a difference. Swish! My turn to start. Just keep him in defensive mode. He doesn't hurt that much then. Oh, look! My rage! I do have the empty fist, so I can't leave it. So I'm doing it. Hang on. Do I have any block? I should have... I do want to block, though. Because it hurts him, but it hurts me too. So I'm doing that. Oh, it's considered one attack. That's good to know. Is that calculated with him being vulnerable? I do not know, so I'm testing it out. It wasn't! Yes! Ooh, Girya! You can now gain strength at resting stops. Enter Wrath, Protect, Follow-up. Follow-up is still very good. But I need more ways to enter Wrath. What is it this time? Oh no, as you head upward, hopping from one floating shape to another, you slip. You begin to fall. You fool! While in free fall, you consider your options once more. I can lose defend. I can lose like water. I can lose reach heaven. Yeah, I'm sacrificing reach heaven. I didn't manage to use it yet. But out of those, that's the one I want to keep. Oh, wait, not keep. Hi again! Did I want to go here? Hang on. No, oh right, it's random encounter of this. What are you? When viewing a draw pile, the cards are now shown in order. Right, I can actually plan for things. Whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. Yeah, that doesn't happen, so that would be useless. The upgrade would be nice. The bomb I would have loved. Anyway. Swivel, pressure plate. I might as well have another one of those. Making the enemies vulnerable makes them better to kill. Now I'm planning... Yes, I'm planning that elite fight. It's just an... Oh, hello, that walker. What is your thing now again? His enemy intends to inflict the airs. At the end of its turn, gain strength. Right, yeah, you do that thing. There we go, now block more. Oh, it was a skill. It wasn't a skill. Anyway. Right, yeah, it was a power card I played. First I played a skill and then I played a power card, because I am an idiot. Well, I don't really need to do defensive moves, huh? So I'll just attack you. Out of wonder to exit my stance. Your turn. Wait, you get stronger, I need to kill you quickly. Sense of time! Where's my sense of time? I need my sense of time. I don't deal out much damage with this, do I? 9 plus 30, 39, 49. Not enough. Well, what do I get? Ah, block. I don't want the burn card. Can I get rid of the burn card? Thank you. That's good to have in my hand. It's my turn. 1 damage. I can deal with that. I kind of want to strengthen up on resting spots, after all. Yeah, I still don't have the strength to kill you, but I can block that a bit more. Stab you. 9 damage! That's more than I wanted. Now. Luckily I get cards when I rest now, so I still gain something from it. Now. Wait, hang on, I can just sense time him. Why do it difficulty when you can just kill it? Thank you, Pending. I want another inner piece. Either crush joints or evaluate. I want an evaluate. Elite fight! Let's confirm. It was that, right? Yes. Oh, it's you! I know you. I don't like you. I'll stab you, punch you, enter a state, and then do everything bad for you. Right, I'm supposed to hit you a lot to make you less scary. I didn't have a build to hit a lot, I think. I am weak. Well, like water, like halt, like evaluate, like defend. There we go. Because of course I get all the defense cards on the 2 turns he doesn't attack me. Instead he weakens me. Typical. Ooh, defense. Ooh, prostrate. I'm already at in a piece. But I want more cards. Master of Reality, that's useless. I'm gonna block enough with the stuff I have. Insight. Do I want insight? I'll go insight. No, wasted Ragnarok. Well, might as well play Master of Reality, I guess. Still doesn't actually do anything, I'll strike him instead. I was really hoping for the other Sands of Time to pop up. Would be nice. Ow. Now I'm able to enter my stance. I can't go back to the other stance, which means I shouldn't do it. Because that's the only reason I have anything to block him now. Oh wait, I want it to be a skill. Ooh. I don't have a skill in my hand, so I can't crush his joints. Shame. Well, I guess I'll just hit him normally then. And wallop him. Yep, that's all I can do. Ooh, that's a lot of block. Oh, right, because wallop. Yes, no damage. Yes, I know you're counting down to killing me. I don't like it. Become weak. Thank you. I still don't have a way to return. Might as well build up my defenses. Yep, this is not good. On the bright side, Windmill is getting ready to kill him. Now. Really, you're not gonna give me a single thing. It's still not there. Why is it still not there? Honestly, I'm getting rid of you. Out of two of you, you're worse. Where are they both here? The inner piece is there, and they're both there. I need to draw an entire new hand for this. Okay. I see my problem. I don't like it, but I see it. Become vulnerable to my strike! Could deal a lot of damage, but I'm waiting. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt! Good thing I'm planning on resting after this. Oh man. I'm gonna get you, but I don't get the other things I need. Sorry, Wallop. I'm going away. And I hope that I get the card I need. Probably don't. Actually, I don't have a single block now. And more energy wouldn't help. Unless I go full rage, and then I really hope that I manage to kill him with the... Ah, I do have block, actually. I'm using it. Do not die. There we go. Now both Sands of Time are for free. Which means whenever I rage, I am ready to actually kill him. Now. Is it time? So whenever you play a card, Giant Head receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. Oh, he receives more damage from me playing a lot of cards. I see. I see. Now that makes it interesting. What am I getting in future? Inner Peace! At last! Fine, I'll remove you, because I'm going to try and kill him next turn. Not this turn. Although I probably should have. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah, I don't have anything to block this. That's gonna be 15. Well, 14 damage. Now. Okay, finally time for an attempted revenge. Here! And a boop. And a boop. Should probably have not led with those, but I did. Yep, that added up perfectly. Unfortunately, I take too much damage. Man! Once again, I failed. This time because I did manage to go through my hand fast enough. Shame. Shame. I will get 10 defense, which puts me at 24 plus 20... Actually, do I live? Do I barely live? I barely live. I need to kill him this turn. I don't think I can do that. But I have to kill him this turn, technically, to be able to win. Right, you are... If it's an attack, yeah. Yeah, no. I can't win. Never stood a chance. Such shame, such shame. Man. I am not good with a watcher. I thought I had it this time. Yes, yes, tick-tock, tick-tock, you killed me. Man! Not quite the top. So close. This is what I get for my obsession of fighting these guys. If I instead just had ignored them all the way to this, I might have been able to just do that fight and see if I could win. No, I want relics because they're fun. I did way better than I have for a lot of the other runs. It was similar to my first run. That's a shame. With that, I don't have time to try another attempt. If I were to try another one, it would just be because I would assume, I'll probably lose, and that is not the right mindset to have when you try to beat this. So, another one loss for the Watcher. One day I will win with you. One day. Because I ain't gonna play anyone else until I done the Watcher, and then I still have to figure out what the Ascension thing is, and I want to figure out what those relics, well, not relics, the Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald thingy majings do. So, gotta end it here then. Next time is either gonna be on Sunday, if I end up having time on Sunday. That is kind of up in the air right now, so I can't promise that for anything. If not, I am currently considering Tuesday, as I usually do. There's a slight possibility it could occur on Monday. If it occurs on Monday, it's mostly because I am not able to on Tuesday. I never know about these things ahead of time, which is why I can never make an actual schedule. Boy, it would be nice to actually be able to make a schedule, because that would mean that most of those affairs are actually in order and structured. But no, they're not! So anyway, I hope you had a good time. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!
The stream is done now for the day. The Norse house doors are closed. But look forward to another day when it doors once more unlocked.